Abby and the Apple by Jenna Kowaleski. It was a crisp fall day, the perfect day for apple picking. The sun was shining, and the leaves were falling. Abby and her mom were on the way to the apple orchard. When they got home, Abby was going to help her mom bake a delicious apple pie. "I'm going to pick the best apple ever," Abby proclaimed. When they got to the orchard, Abby jumped out of the car and ran from tree to tree looking for her perfect apple. "This one's too small. This one's too green. Ew, this one has a worm in it." Up and down the rows Abby went, when all of a sudden, "There it is!" Abby shouted. She pointed to the top branch of a tree, where a perfectly round, shiny red apple hung. Abby stood on her tiptoes, reaching up as high as she could. She jumped. Then she jumped again. She even started to climb up the tree until her mom pulled her down. "I can't reach it." Abby started to cry. "Abby, look, there are plenty of other good apples all over," her mom said. "But it's not the perfect one that I found. Why can't I be big enough to reach that branch, just like her?" Abby pointed to a girl much older than her, picking apples from the top of a tree. "I want to be grown up." The tears rolled down Abby's cheeks. "I don't want to be little anymore." "But Abby, you are growing up. Aren't there things you can do now that you couldn't do last year?" Abby thought. "I can sleep in a big girl bed. I can play dress up. I can blow out all the candles on my birthday cake. See? Look at all the things you can do. You'll be all grown up before you know it." "But if you keep wishing to be a grown-up, you wouldn't get to have all the fun you do right now, right?" Abby sniffled, then nodded. "Good. Now come on, let's pick out some other yummy apples for our pie." Abby's mom took her by the hand, and together they filled their bag with apples. When they got home, they began preparing their pie. Then, as the smell of baking apples filled the kitchen on this crisp fall day, Abby said, "Mom, I'm glad that I'm big enough to help you today." The end.